Grade 9. All that I'm trying to do is to drill the concepts. Especially, I have realized that learners are struggling with geometry, all in all geometry of straight lines, geometry of 2D and 3D geometry. So I'm trying my best to break down everything, to answer the questions as detailed as possible, to show you different kinds of questions that you may come across in the exam. So here is a question. This is geometry. The question paper that I'm doing, they have indicated that this is geometry of straight lines. And all right. Yeah, man. I'm sorry about that. So, as you can see, grade 8. I just want you to focus. I'm saying grade 8. This is a grade 8 and 9 question. It doesn't matter. So now, I want you to focus on this line. Pay attention on this line. DOP. When you look at DOP, these angles here, this first angle, TOP, and this second angle, X, and this third angle, O1. Those three angles, they are on DOP. They are standing on DOP. Do you understand that one? So the theorem that we're gonna use is that one of angles on a straight line. That is the theorem that I want us to focus on now. This is the theorem that you need to know. Sometimes you may get a diagram that is very complicated. You need to identify that these angles that you are looking for, they are on a straight line, and then use the theorem. But remember again, what I want you to understand, what I want to stress is that when you are dealing with geometry, just write statement. You need to give a statement. And when you have done so, you must provide a reason why you have given the statement. Why do you think the statement is true, or why the statement is actually true? Right. As I have indicated here, we are dealing with a geometry of straight line, and this is angles on a straight line. If we are looking for X, these are angles on a straight line. We are also given 54. We're looking for X. This angle here, grade 9. Can you see brown here? This angle, if this is 90 degrees, remember, we are only left now with one angle. Angles on a straight line are supplementary. What does that mean? They are equal to 180. And if we are given that these two angles, if you see this symbol here, this knee here, this symbol here, the perpendicular symbol, it means that that angle, or those angles, these two, X and 54, they are equal to 90 degrees, right? So X plus 54 degrees is equal to 90 degrees. Let us use this statement actually. In actuality, let us use the statement. They said we need to find the because I wanted to use angles on a straight line, but we can use this one, and then we're gonna come to that one of angles on a straight line. It's no problem at all. So what I just indicated here, or what I have just realized, is that angle X, when I add it with 54 degrees with this shape, they just indicated that these two are equal to 90 degrees. And we can say that complementary, they are complementary angles. And this, we were given that these two angles are complementary. They indicated in the diagram here that they are complementary. Now we have given a statement, we have given a reason. They are complementary. Why complementary? When you add them, they're equal to 90. Why 90? They have indicated here that this is 90. These two lines, they are perpendicular. If they are perpendicular, they are equal to 90. Right. Now, how do we find x then? Because the question is saying we need to find x. We say x is equal to 90 degrees. Remember, we're isolating the variables to the left and numbers to the right. We already have 90 on the right. We need to bring 54. So bringing 54, it jumps the border. It jumps the equal sign. So we need to change the sign. It wasn't positive, now negative. 54 degrees. And then our answer there, 4 is 36 degrees, if I have done my calculations correctly. Now, if two angles add up to 90, they are complementary. If certain number of angles add up to 180, they are what? They are supplementary. Now I want us to look at this theorem. I wanted us to use this one of angles on a straight line because it is still applicable. Remember, I did say that these two angles are equal to 90 just because they have indicated this sign here, meaning that these two lines, they are perpendicular, meaning that these two angles are equal to 90. Now, if though these two angles are equal to 90, remember angles on a straight line are supplementary. They are equal to 180 degrees. If I have already have a 90 degrees, what is the other angle? It is also equal to what? It is also equal to 90. And the other 90 again, I'm using this symbol again. 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. Can you see that? Now, on my statement, remember, on my statement, I need to add all these angles and say that they are what? They are supplementary. They are equal to 180. So I'm going to start from the left up until right. 01 plus x plus 54 degrees is supplementary. They are supplementary. All these angles together, they give me 180. They are supplementary. And the reason is this one. Angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. You get a point for your statement and then you get a point for your reason. Now again, I need to substitute and be left with only x since we are solving for what? For x. Now what is 01? 01 I just indicated that it is equal to 90 degrees. And I did mention that why is it 90? So that these two angles, the 90 here is equal to the 90 there. So 90 plus x plus 54 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now x, I'm taking x to the left, I'm pushing it to the left because I'm looking for x. Plus 90 plus 54, that is 144 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 36 degrees. If we are taking 144 to the other side, it will give me 36. I just wanted to show you the 1 year angles on a straight line, but what they wanted you to do here without complicating anything is to use this 1 year complementary angles, because they did show you that this is equal to 90. Therefore, so again, if they wanted you to find what is the angle 01, you know, mysteriously, whatever, what you were going to do is to, after this one, you already know that this is 36 again. I just want to show you that really using this step, O1 is equal to 90. Really. So now what you're gonna do, you're gonna say again, use angles on a straight line. You're gonna say x plus 54 degrees plus O1. Remember, we're looking for O1. O1 is equal to 180. That one you already know is angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line, right? Now x, we already found it here, is 36 using complementary angles, plus 54, which is given, plus O1, which we are looking for, is equal to 180 degrees, right? Now O1 is equal to 180 degrees minus, what is 36 plus 54? This is 80, 90 degrees. And this is equal to what? 180 minus 90 is equal to 90 degrees. So you can see that O1 is a complementary angle. It's equal to 90 degrees. Right? So I just dealt with so many concepts using just this one structure. I've taught you a lot of things. Just go through the video step by step, very slowly, and just observe and realize and take notes of things that I just indicated here. Complementary angles, supplementary angles, angles on a straight line, and then we also learn some algebra, isolating, how to find x, how to find the unknown. So this is the end of this video. I'm gonna do a lot of videos. Thank you so much.